All over the world, desktop virtualization and thin client endpoints lower the cost of managing desktops, enable user mobility, and increase security for businesses. It sounds great, but if you're looking to introduce thin clients into a current deployment or take your first steps towards a virtual desktop infrastructure, choosing the right supplier for your business and correct operating system for your users is crucial to success. So to help you decide, let's take a look at the contenders. Today, Dell offers 3 thin client operating systems to meet a vast range of work environments and user needs. So whether you're looking for a client that's easy to manage, is more secure, or one that offers greater flexibility and the broadest peripheral support, Dell has the right operating system for your users. Let's start with the Windows Embedded and Windows 10 IoT Enterprise operating systems. They look good, and they are. Windows operating systems for thin clients are skinny versions of their full Windows OS counterparts, and as you'd expect, leverage the same peripheral drivers, run Windows applications locally, and enable unified communications platforms. So those familiar with Windows will find them easy to get along with, like saying hello to an old friend. And like any old friend, they're supportive, reliable, and flexible to meet your sometimes unreasonable demands. So if you want the greatest flexibility and the broadest peripheral support, Windows is the one for you. Or maybe you're looking for something that offers broad peripheral support from, say, an open source community. That something is the Wyse Enhanced Linux operating system. Linux thin clients are based on open source code, but the Wyse Enhanced Linux OS has been hardened for enterprise-class customers, improving security, performance, and manageability on-premise or cloud-based. Much like a Windows thin client OS, it's supportive of its own applications, making it a great Windows alternative. Choosing an open-source-based OS offers increased security and helps you reduce costly OS licensing fees. It can run Linux applications locally, enables unified communications platforms such as Lync, Skype for Business, and VXME, and leverages open-source Linux drivers for robust peripheral support. But what sets it apart is the fact it's built on open-source software, meaning it's cost-effective, highly resistant to viruses, requires less OS device patching, you'll receive broader peripheral support. Okay, so you're still undecided. Perhaps you need something more secure and easier to manage, something a little more innovative to show you things you didn't know you were capable of. If that's the case, say hello to Wyse Thin OS from Dell. Stacked full of security features to protect your users and company's intellectual property, Thin OS is our most secure operating system. It has a zero attack surface and is completely resistant to malware aimed at Windows and Linux-based systems, and doesn't need continuous patching or antivirus software to be secure. It's our gold standard in endpoint security. With Wyse Device Manager or cloud-based Wyse Cloud Client Manager, IT can scale from just a few to tens of thousands of thin clients. Deploy a desktop environment in minutes with a simple out-of-the-box automatic setup. Or with a simple file server, IT can manage all desktop user profiles and recover from disasters with one simple click. These 3 management platforms allow IT to administer from one central location without ever having to touch a thin client. Thin OS is highly capable, and best of all, it's low maintenance and totally affordable, allowing you to get more done in less time cost-effectively. So you've met all 3 leading thin client operating systems. Which one will you choose? For more information, go to dell.com/wyse/thin clients.